Let's just do it, man. Draft is over. The dust has settled. The tears have been dried, and the drywall has been punched. So,
So you come into the accepted stage, Al.
oh, I've been. Trust me, I've been.
All right, dude. Well, we got to hear it, man. What do you think about this draft here?
Well, good old Raiders doing Raider moves as they always do. Surprised, but not surprised. First pick is Alex Leatherwood. I knew. I mean, I called it. I got the receipts. All right, from our draft episode. All right, I kept all the receipts. They were gonna reach, and they did. Alex Leatherwood, I scouted. Like, I didn't scout for the Raiders, but like I knew that right tackle was the biggest need of the draft, and it sucks because they backed themselves into that. They got rid of Hudson, they got rid of Jackson, they got rid of Trent Brown. So they backed and they made a need that wasn't a need into a need. So I kind of like took a look at all the OT talent, and Alex Leatherwood kind of jumped out at me because I'm like, he's a captain and they like character guys, and he's from a big
Mayock
program.
Character guys, exactly.
And he's from Alabama, and they pretty much just draft all the Alabama Clemson talent. So I'm like, this guy's ranked okay, but he's from Alabama. I think they might pick this guy, even though a lot of other good OT talent was there. And lo and behold, Alex Leatherwood was the pick. He's no scrub. Outland Trophy winner. All right. And that goes in 2020. Hey guys, that's to the top lineman of the nation. So he's no scrub. All right. First team All-American. But, it's just, maybe I'll give them their props, for Gruden and Mayock. They stick to it. If they want their guy, they'll stick to it. But it just seems like they just don't understand value.
Yeah, what's the consensus from the nation right now in terms of this pick? Are they for it? Are they against it? Are they selling it to themselves?
Oh, at first, the first night when they announced that pick, pitchforks and torches out in force. All right, because they're like, this guy would have been there when we picked in the second round. What the hell? It's another reach. Oh, it's another character guy. Jenkins was still available. JOK was still available. Moore was still available. So they were up in arms. And you know me, I was up in arms. I was just like, this is it, guys. I'm done. but then, they reeled it in. The second round, they got again, I kept my receipt when I talked about Trayvon Moore, like in our draft episode. Guess what? They got number 1 rated safety. Why was he sliding? I was wondering that myself. And I guess during his pro day, he had a back strain that limited him to like 80-85%, and I guess it scared off most teams. So we got lucky, and they traded up to get more from the Niners. Thank you very much. So it was almost like we switched picks. Morig was supposed to be the first round pick, while an OT was supposed to be on the second round. So we got the same pick, so that kind of calmed the nation down. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good. All right, for Malcolm Kuntz from Buffalo, linebacker, edge guy, and lightning will strike twice, guys. Maybe last time we got drafted linebacker from Buffalo, Khalil Mack, who became
he's looking like Khalil Mack's little brother, though. He's a lot smaller.
Yeah, he is definitely small. He's not like a specimen like a Khalil Mack is, even though Khalil Mack's a bum now. That's the Raiders. But the third round pick that I really like, and this is just from name alone, is Divine Diablo. So
now she's a dancer, right, at the at the library down the street.
Yes. But so pretty much the Raiders stopped drafting the fastest 40, and they just drafted the guy with the coolest name. So Devon Diablo's safety, but they said they're gonna turn him into a linebacker. And honestly, when I saw this guy's stats, when I saw some of his tape, I'm like, why the hell didn't they get JOK when he was still available? This guy's measurables are almost literally the same as JOK, except he's a little bit taller, his reach is a little bit longer than JOK's, and his hands are bigger. And hey guys, he's a captain. He was a captain of his squad too. So a good character guy. And so I really like that pick. And then they traded up for Tyree Gillespie, also another safety. Then they rounding it off with Nate Hobbs, a cornerback, and then another center, Jimmy Morrissey from Pittsburgh.
How many safeties, Al?
They drafted a lot of safeties, and here's the thing: one, Diablo is gonna be a linebacker, and also it's also to try to, hey, Jonathan Abrams, you got to shape up. Is pretty much the, what they're trying to tell Abrams, because Abrams often hurt. Ball intelligence, like football intelligence, maybe not really there yet. So maybe this is kind of like a dig at him to be like, hey man, shape up, or else we got like your replacement coming after you. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think? Who do you think is the biggest difference maker in this group, in this class?
You know what? Even though it was a reach at first, but then it's gonna be Alex Leatherwood. You got to protect Derek Carr. I mean, he has a lot of weapons, but he's gonna need time to throw to these weapons. So I think he's gonna be the big thing. It was a reach, yes, but this guy's he's a mountain of a man, 6'6", 315-ish pounds. So, and like I said, he's not a scrub. For all I know, he's gonna be our starter for the next 7-8 years and be, a Pro Bowler. Closely followed by, I think, Divine Diablo, just because cool name. And here's the thing: you want hot takes, guys? You want some hot takes? Cam Chancellor. He's gonna be the next Cam Chancellor. All right.
Oh wow.
All right. Wow. Yeah, you like that? As good as an analyst that Mike Mayock was when he was an analyst for NFL Network, analyzing like talent. I don't know what happened when he became GM. All of a sudden, I'm just gonna take all the Alabama and Clemson players. So I just wanna, if I ever got a chance to talk to Mayock, I'm like, hey Mayock, what would analyst Mayock say about GM Mayock's picks? And just have a back and forth about that, and maybe go from there on how to draft. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great question. What do you think about? So what's the remaining team needs now before camp gets started here?
I'm glad that our most lacking was secondary. Like, our offense was there. We had Jacobs and we got like Waller. Our receivers were there. Yeah, we lost Aguilar, but we made up for it by signing Snead and John Brown. So, but he needs time. Like, they got rid of his O-line. My concern is like they got rid of Hudson, and that relationship between center and QB is huge. That chemistry. So hopefully the replacements that they got will, quickly get that chemistry with Derek Carr. I still think they're going to sign Richard Sherman just for vet presence on secondary, because honestly, like, our offense was there but our defense was atrocious. If our defense literally was just mediocre, if it was just mediocre last year, we would have made the playoffs, because we were scoring. Derek Carr still had 4,000 yards last year. So I think some secondary help. Obviously, our pass rush for the past 5-6 years, ever since Khalil Mack left, non-existent. And with no pass rush, then it kind of exposes the secondary, and it's a vicious circle, guys.
Well, that's actually why I brought up Kuntz earlier, because I was looking a little bit at Kuntz, and he reminds me a lot of D Ford. I looked up his measurables; it's almost identical, and his tape actually isn't that bad. And the same, just like D Ford, not really known for holding the point of attack, not a great run defender, but he can, he has a great first step. He can dip and swipe, getting around the tackle, and I think he's got some potential. If he just continues to develop his game.
Yeah, the thing is, he's more of a 3-4 guy, but we run 4-3. So he's probably going to have to beef up if he's going to have his hand on the dirt. But I like him. Like I said, man, here's the thing. Raider fans I'll include myself, we're very toxic. So
that's the most honest thing that's ever been said on this show.
Cheers, man.
Very toxic. And man, just going through the Raider boards and the comments there, Jesus, you'd think these guys were all GMs in past lives, and
much like we're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm doing right. I'll give, it's a crapshoot, guys. Drafts are always crapshoots. Like, average lifespan of these guys, 2 years in the league for most draft picks. So you never know, but I'll still give it a C+ anyway.